Okay, so let's move this little guy. I know we don't want to lose the bolts and everything here that I put in the tray here. So let's get this out of the way. We will flip this truck over. So now what we need to do in here is we're gonna have to remove this cover in the bottom. A whole bunch of bolts. And I'm not sure. You know what? Let's just remove it. Because we might not have to, okay? It might be just these. I'm gonna remove one bolt. Okay, we definitely gotta remove this cover. Definitely gotta remove the cover. There's bolts underneath here. So many bolts just to get to the motor. A lot of people will tell you, and that's all you need to change the gear. Nope, you gotta move that motor, okay? That motor is fixed. That motor needs to be moved so the gear can have mesh. But that's the only problem I don't like about these Traxxas stuff, because everything needs to be moved. Everything is like controlled, and nothing just comes up on its own. So once you remove this, you're gonna have okay, we don't have, I guess it's only one bolt from here. Okay, so I was wrong there. So you only gotta take off this one bolt that was seeable, and then let's see if there's more bolts. Okay, let's see if that motor comes out. Okay, the motor doesn't want to come out. Let's see if there's any more bolts. Okay, we're gonna remove this bolt also. Okay, so bad idea to remove this. So remove this bolt, and let's remove this bolt. So 2 bolts and the motor falls. Okay, there you go. So 2 bolts. So this bolt and this bolt, and the motor falls out. So I'm gonna show you guys that in a little bit. So this is a little bit built different than the X Maxx. So in the bottom you got pins. Okay, yeah, you got my pin fell. So now you need to figure out what gearing you did. See, that's the little pin that fell out of there. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly where we're gonna put this guy. So there's a labeling here. 2350 is a slot D. Okay, so we don't know what slot we need to be at. Okay, it moves. You see this? It moves. So I'm gonna have to do some Google search here. The slot D. Okay, D is the 1, 2, 3, 4th one. And let's see, I'm gonna have to find out what slot I need to be at. So I had to move everything out of the way. So what I did here was I put the pin, if you can see the pin in there, on A. Okay, the pin goes on the slot A. Let's see if you can bring this camera a little bit closer. You see that? That's the first slot, and that's where I'm putting that at. And that reaches, if you're going 2346, that is going to be your availability of the gear mesh on a slot A. Okay, and this fits really well in here. And once I get in the spot, check that out. So that's there, that's done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip this over, but now I need to keep my let's put this ESC here. I need to keep my hand on the motor so the motor doesn't come loose and get out of the way. So this little bolt has to go right back in the spot. So I really didn't search up anything. All I did was I tried each slot, and that's where it fitted at, and that's where it's gonna go at. So pretty much you're taking this bolt off and this bolt off to drop your motor, and this is done deal. Let's bring our camera this way. So yeah, okay, so pretty much you're gonna take off this bolt and this bolt to take out the motor. Everything else is not necessary. I took it off by mistake, and I'm gonna put all these bolts together. Thank you for watching my video. But once this is all together and I flip this truck over, we're gonna just listen to the gear mesh, and it should be all good. And all these bolts that we took off Gotta go right back. Anyways, stay tuned till we move this guy back and forth. So here goes nothing. We're gonna take this guy and flip this guy over. The ESC is hanging. And listen to this. Let's put this guy right here. There you go. So that's how you're gonna mesh the gear. You just can't change this gear and not expect this motor gear to reach. So there you go. Thank you for watching my video, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. Sounds totally different. And see you guys on the next video. So you should have that little ding ding noise. That means it's a perfect mesh of the gear. And that's it. Stay tuned for more videos. And bye bye.